What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. And man, this has been a long time coming, man. I've been performing for many years on the scene, and I finally made the big step to go ahead and buy my own mic for all my performances, okay? When we talk about performance mics, you all know the industry standard. Just about any venue that's worth any grain of salt is pretty much gonna have the SM58 cardioid dynamic mic. I'm sure you guys have seen this everywhere, you feel me? So this mic here, it's built like a tank, man. It weighs probably like 2 pounds by itself. You could literally clunk somebody over the head with this. But I'm so excited to have this mic because I do have an event coming up on May 27th. And like I said, all these years up to now, I started performing music live in 2010. So I've been performing for a very long time, and I had never even thought of bringing my own mic to the venue. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until last year watching a video from Lupe Fiasco that it even sprung in my head. I thought this mic costed a lot more than it actually does. I got this for $100 off of Amazon, man. So it's not expensive. Every artist moving forward, I think we need to make that small investment. And the reason why it's so important is because we're still living in a land of COVID right now, man. People are trying to act like we're past it, but my brother just caught it last week, you know what I'm saying? And although he wasn't feeling his worst, he wasn't feeling great, you know what I mean? And it put him down for at least 3-4 days. So we still need to be very cautious about the spread. One key thing about performing, what makes it so unique to us as musicians and artists, is that we're constantly spitting on this mic. Every time we talk, you know what I mean, there's little particles from our mouth that are coming out. And as we know, a lot of artists like to bring the mic right to their lips, and they be literally singing and rapping with their mouth on it. You know what I mean? They come off stage and 6 more artists, or in the case of some of these crazy showcases, 12 to 15 more artists come up on stage and do the same exact thing with the exact same mic. It's disgusting, you know what I mean? And we're just up there swapping spit, swapping mouth particles, and not even thinking about it. It's to be honest, I'm embarrassed that it took me this long, you know what I mean? I think after COVID hit, a lot of us became a lot more cautious in terms of carrying wipes on us and things of that nature. But how many of us are even doing that at a lot of these venues? And one thing that Lupe said in his video that stood out to me was, even with his own mic, right? Of course, he's using it and handling it the way he wants to, and nobody else touches it or uses it. But after a while, he noticed that the mic started to stink, and then he had to open it up and take out the little foam pop filter on the inside of the mic, and he went and actually cleaned it, washed it, because it was covered in mildew and mold, you know what I'm saying, which is totally disgusting. So yeah, just for the upkeep of hygiene and sanitary purposes, it makes a lot more sense to have this mic, man. And like I said, it's the industry standard, so you don't even have to bring your own cord. All you gotta do is plug it into the XLR cable that they already have on their mic, put theirs on the DJ booth, and rock out. And if what I'm saying is still not clicking to you, although it should, I want to show you guys a little clip of Money Long talking about how a mic actually made her sick at a venue and gave her an infection. So let's get into that.
In 2018, I caught a bacteria infection from a microphone at Sayers Club. Yes. So I also have lupus. So like when you have any type of bacteria, especially in your lung, the inflammation is crazy. So I deal with that. As you could, like when I'm talking, you hear me, I'm like trying to catch my breath. I deal with that on a daily basis. I take a lot of medicine to just be able to like function normally. And that's not something that I normally share, because it's like, that's my journey. I'm not looking for sympathy. That just is the card that I'm dealt, and I'll get through it how I get through it. So to go on a tour and to push past like my throat muscles were like weak from just trying to breathe properly and speak properly, having like no support from I just needed to heal. And I think I was willing to do it, but my doctors and the rest of my team were like, this is a long game. We need you to be healthy, especially with the way that I sing and the success of Hours and Hours. People want to hear more of that from me. So I have to be able to preserve my voice so I can do this for a very long time.
Crazy, right? And she still suffers with this issue to this day, not only because she had the infection, but because she also already had lupus. So that basically triggered something even worse in her body, you know what I'm saying, to where she can't even perform for long periods of time no more. But up until that point, I'm guessing she was perfectly fine. So just for sanitary purposes and hygiene purposes and health, it's very important that we start traveling with our own mics. Now, outside of traditional venue performances, I'm going to be using this mic for my cell phone video content. You know what I'm saying? All my videos that are on YouTube are shot on my phone. And I showed y'all my USB to Lightning adapter that I've been using. You know what I'm saying? To where I can hook up my USB mic to the adapter and use it with my phone. Well, guess what? I got an XLR to USB cord that I'm going to be running through this mic so that I can hook it up to my phone. So now I could do performance clips using my SM58. I could do I could honestly shoot these videos instead of using my home mic, my home-based USB mic that I record all my music on. I could now use my SM58 podcast style. You know what I mean? But just hook it up straight to my phone without having to put it into the computer and run it through there, send it to myself, and then add it in post-production. I could just have it all shot succinctly in one piece. I'm actually going to transfer everything over so that you can see how it actually works. So I got my SM58, got my XLR end of the cable, just put it in like so. Boom, you heard the click, it's secure. USB to Lightning adapter, put the USB side in here. And of course, you're gonna need your lightning cable or your cell phone charger so that there's power that goes into the actual circuit, you know what I mean, to power the mic, boom. And then you just take this in and put it into the lightning adapter for your phone, put it in your cell phone charger port. And here I am back with my SM58 hooked up to the phone. I've got the mic. It comes with this little clip that goes on my mic stand here. So now I can shoot this podcast style, hands-free. I could do a performance this way. I could do a tiny desk video this way. You know what I'm saying? I could do pretty much anything I want now that I got it. So this is a pretty cool add-on for those of y'all that might want to get this. If you've never seen my previous USB to Lightning video, you can get that adapter for like $50 from Apple. My XLR to USB adapter cord, you can get that for like $17 off Amazon. And now you got your whole little podcast set up and it goes directly to your phone. You don't got to do nothing with a mixer or recording audio on your computer and try to send it over and match it up in post. You can just do it all through the phone. All right, so that's a quick little tidbit, something that I wanted to show you guys. Let me know what you think of this video down in the comments. If you're an artist or if you're somebody out there creating content, let me know what you think. And if you're new here, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, yeah, and make sure you hit that bell for the notifications too, you feel me, so that you can get all the videos when they go live. All I do is talk music business, and important music news. So if this is the community that you belong in, make sure you stay. All right, much love and respect, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.